の番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Hello, everybody. Let's see where it is. Yep, there's that. Okay, and I'm waiting for the rest. I know you. I know you all. You've been through this plenty of times. Hello. Hello, Ice. I'm doing okay today. There it was. There it was. It's just a matter of time. No, I cannot shoot chainsaws, much as that would be cool. Gemini, I know. The middle of the work week is always rough on her. I have to make sure she has a nice relaxing time this evening. Oh yeah, Bonanza, we had so much drop. Oh my god, there's so much drop. Couldn't go to work because of the ice and snow. Yeah, that also sucks. How do you feel about the new Agito movie they announced and the state of the kill suit? I am fucking concerned. Okay, so yes, a while back, Toei started posting this thing saying like, hey, everyone guess what the next Kamen Rider movie is going to be. We're doing one. We're gonna let you guess at what it is. And these fucks got a lot of people excited that say that, yeah, we're not, yeah, like, look, we're barely even in, I've been on screen for like 2 minutes. We're already just gonna get straight into this because, fuck, hell. Alright, let me, hang on. We have images for this. So check this out. They pull up, it's way too big. Way too big. But like, they drop this. So here you go. 11 possible movies at the same time. And you're just ready to just be disappointed, right? So there's a Ghost movie, whoever the fuck would want that. There's a Decade movie, which would be great, so Decade might actually get an ending, finally. There is a Build movie on there called Be the Two. That's actually funny. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. Now, in my head, I was thinking to myself, like, it's going to be Kabuto because it's the 20th anniversary and there's been rumor of their actors getting together. So everyone expected it to be Kabuto. And yes, they did. You do see Hibiki. They teased a possible Hibiki movie. But I just kept looking at that Agito logo and going like, that's so different from all the others. It's not using like the symbol of the season. It's not using the font of the season. It's a completely new logo. So something in my head said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. 253, don't get excited. So all of these so here was the trick. Toei wanted to see people vote on which movie they thought was actually happening. So it was part of like a weird campaign, weird viral campaign thing. Only the Agito movie turned out to be true. The rest of these are not happening. Oh yeah, that's Gaim. That's Gaim. Sorry about that. Gaim. But yeah, like this, it's just they got a lot of people's hopes up just to announce the Agito movie, which is exciting for me. And then, oh my god, then they fuck with me. Okay, so the teaser seems to focus around Hikawa G3, and that's great. He was actually like low-key, probably the best story beat of the entire series. It's, oh god, this is, Why do I pick all these huge images? Why? Why can't you just size it for my screen at the time, OBS? They do this to my boy. What happened? Why the fuck? Now, here's the thing. Two things to keep in mind. Number one, the original Gill suit is completely ruined. It got damaged by a flood in the warehouse. Yeah, so there's too much water damage to repair the suit. And Gill's is not a big enough Kamen Rider to actually get a brand new suit made, unless they do one for this movie out of nowhere. Yeah, in the trailer and in this poster, Gill's looks very much dead. Keep in mind, Gill's is not a rider that just puts on a suit. He becomes the rider. Meaning this is Gill's severed head, which also appears in the trailer. And if anything, the trailer looks like the damage here is more visceral. Like you can see like all the little like sinew and little bits of stuff hanging out of his head. Yeah, the suit for Rider called Gill's got water damage. Yeah, I know. The original Another Agito suit was lost too, but they decided to remake it for the Zeo stuff. Oh no, that's the other problem. So it's not just the fact that the Gill suit is damaged beyond repair. It's the fact that the original actor for Rio is a fucking shitheel. If you're not aware of the controversy, the original actor for Kamen Rider Gills retired from acting in disgrace years ago because of allegations of cheating, domestic violence, theft. Ben, last I checked, he's not in jail. He's working as a restaurant manager. So yeah, fuck him. I hate that my favorite writer has a shithead as a actor, but that's how it goes. Yeah, he is a biological writer. Jail him again. Yeah, Gokai Silver's actor's in jail. We also, there's a Green Ranger out of Japan that's in jail for robbing a bunch of people. Super One's actor needs to be in jail for defrauding fans. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons why they can't use Gills in the movie, so they're making him a plot point, it looks like. And I hate it, and I hope he comes back somehow. There are a dozen ways to write a new Gills in. But beyond that, a lot of the main cast is coming back, which is exciting. Inoue I have issues with, but Agito is one of two good stories he ever told, the other one being Jetman. I will accept his return for this because, yes, it is proper for him to come back and continue the story. I don't think Super One's actor's dead. Because I know some of this fraud thing with his fans was actually kind of recent. I'd have to double check, I don't know. Ichigo's actor is just being a proud dad with his daughter as a writer. Well, his son took up the mantle of Ichigo for a special, and now, yeah, his daughter's Kamen Rider Ainz, who is badass and looks amazing. That might be my favorite female rider suit they've ever done. Yeah, that's the thing. Jetman is an amazing series. Like, old school Sentai fans will tell you, Jetman's the best Sentai. He said the Yakuza stole the Super One belt. Yeah, doubtful. Doubtful. Oh, just make Kamen Rider Ainz the star of the Kamen Rider Girl series. Just, like, don't even bother. And Primrose, I'm sorry the day's bad. I am sorry. I'm sorry it is a bad day. Do we have a list of all the biological writers? Can't be that many. It really isn't that many. It's... Oh my god, it's... I mean, Gills is one, Shin is one. I can't remember if Amazon's is one or not. AF, it's just a thing of, like, you gotta keep in mind, AF, there have been hundreds, if not thousands of people at this point that have worked on all of these shows over the last 55 years. Some of them were bound to turn out bad. We've had Power Rangers do this, Austin St. John, accused of fraud on a federal level for helping to misappropriate COVID funds. We have a Red Ranger who's in jail for murdering a roommate with a katana. Things like that. Yeah, Austin St. John was also like hyping up Hitler, so fuck him. Doesn't it suck? Doesn't it suck the characters who portrayed heroes that inspired an entire generation of children end up being bad people? Like, they don't even learn the lessons they taught. Medina's out of jail. Okay, because I know there's like a self-defense argument with him. He didn't just straight up go, I'm gonna stab my roommate now. Ninja Storm Red was, isn't he dead? Ninja Storm Red is gone now. Fine. If he's a pedophile, it's fine. Arrived at Inoue wrote the Sentai to save the franchise, only for his daughter to write the final series. Was actually aware that Gojuger was written by his daughter. That's fascinating. I normally like... Oh, okay. He wrote himself out of the story. Got it. Yeah, Jason A. Frank, the Metal City, JDF went through a ton of shit. The last year of his life, he went through a ton of shit. Death of his daughter, divorce. Yeah. He also struck me as one of those that kind of feeds off of his fans. So when like he was in that mental state where he really couldn't tour around, it actually made him even worse. Honestly, like, that's kind of what happened, if you remember Kirby Morrow. That's kind of what happened to him from what I know. It's like, when he wasn't able to just travel around and see his fans and get that, like, little mental boost, that little dopamine from meeting his fans and all that, traveling around, he basically self-destructed. It's very, very sad. That was it, Bat in the Sky. I can't remember the actual name of the production company. Fuck that company. I hope Legend of the White Dragon completely bombs. I hope they don't make a single Bat in the Sun. Thank you. I hope that bombs. They don't deserve to make a dime off of him. Hello, Matt. Hello, Kabori. Welcome in. When I met him, he definitely felt like something was very off. He was very nice, but it just got that vibe even before knowing all of what happened. Trying to 100% Donkey Kong Country 3 at the moment. Good luck. That's not an easy game to beat all the way. I didn't get the Master Morpher because I heard JDF's interviews on it, and I could tell he wasn't into it whatsoever. But at the same time, Ben, it's his final performance as Tommy Oliver. Is one reason why, like, I don't want to get rid of it. Can we have some positive vibes, please? Yeah, this is kind of like a downer talk. Like we were talking about the new Agito movie, which is overall exciting. I just have concerns over my favorite character is all. But yeah, like today is going to be the final ZA stream. As far as I know, today is going to be the final ZA stream. There is a lot to it because we have a fresh update in the game. Zetz is doing good. Zetz is doing good. Like, Zetz has been a very, very good story so far. I know, I don't know why some people, I've heard people complaining about pacing in that show, and I do not understand it. Like, the pacing of the show is perfect. Like, I feel like every, 2 or 3 episodes, we find out some new twist, or, we have some new mystery to unravel. How about DB's Dragon Ball Super coming back from the dead? That was inevitable. It was inevitable that they do that because they have the Moro arc just sitting there waiting to be adapted. But the Moro arc ends on a cliffhanger. So if you're going to do a brand new anime based on that, you have to know they're willing to continue it. So it's cool that they're doing it. I want to see Black Frieza in animation. That's going to be hype as hell. And then the other big one was that they are basically redoing Beerus from beginning to end, which is good because the animation quality in that length of episodes is so bad compared to the rest of Super. So yeah, I actually don't blame them for going back and redoing it. Starting to rewatch a Forza. You enjoy it? That Super Mario World 2 ending theme playing. That makes me think, yeah. Nice. This is a nice nostalgia of these songs. Did you see the Blade reference in Lay's ZA episode? Yeah. The Lay's Zets episode. Yeah. Where? Yeah. Yeah. Inazuma Zets charging with his blade out to strike the enemy down, and him trying to block it with a row of cards. I'm like, yeah, I know where that came from. Battle of Gods was good to begin with. Yes, because they had movie budget. Did you like Daima? I didn't watch Daima. Never got around to it. I did hear it's a fun series though. Ironic, after GT ended, Battle of the Gods led to the Royal Dragon Ball, and now Beerus movies leading to revival again. Well, when it works, you know? Beerus ended up being extremely popular, so run him back. I don't think this is like... Because it's not... Yeah, so, because like Beerus is not like we're not getting like in a movie, we're just basically just getting it again. We're just refreshing the animation from Series 1 of Super. Which is fine. But yeah, it's also guaranteed. It's also guaranteed to work. Now you react to Zets for Patreon exclusive. I've been trying to work on that. We will debate this. I will figure this out soon. New Samurai Troopers anime is really good. That one's another one that's on my list that I need to see. Problem with Zets is every fucking episode there is a brand new toy. Have you watched Forza? Because they will debut new episodes they'll debut multiple new toys in each episode. See, Matt RX, thank you very much for a 30 stream streak. Georgie, thank you for 10. Latest update for Sparking Zero added back in several characters that were missing. Super 17 Mosaic. Nice. Forza is one that, like, in the immediate hindsight, I wasn't too huge on, but I've grown appreciation for it. Just popping in to keep up the streak before we hop into ZA. Alright, thanks for hopping in, Gauntlet. Don't let the streak break. There's people with these enormous stream streaks are the whole reason I don't just, like at 2 in the morning, turn on the stream and just go, I'm lonely, come watch me grind. Screw magnet states. I like magnet states in principle, but the suit's just too bulky to be interesting. Like, it can't really do much. Yeah, Forza, did you see who came back in the new Girls episode from it? Yeah, I saw her coming back. It was actually the new Girls episode that made me think Agito was actually going to win the movie vote. Because, like, out of nowhere, they dragged one of the actresses from Agito back in just for, like, a little cameo role. And they announced it ahead of time, so you didn't even have to, like, guess on that, or like, it wasn't even, like, a surprise. This just in, local streamer asked viewers to watch him grind. Charges are being filed. No, not grinding like that, don't worry. Need the proto version of some Switch as a NNS magnet before the phone has read. The problem is the belt's not designed to actually identify them without the phones. No, not Yuki. Oh my, no, Yuki didn't come back. What was the cheerleader? I can't remember. Forza's been a hot minute. If it's not JK, I can't remember his name. I cannot remember their characters' names. No, it was the preppy cheerleader. Oh, Nadeshiko came back too, yeah. The Nadeshiko suit looks like trash now. You can tell they have not been taking care of it. Like the finish on it's all scuffed to hell. First DXW driver had to spend $30 on batteries. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, on those, like, you just buy like the cheap like strip of batteries off of Amazon. Like, they don't have to last very long. The Gaia memories, I'll tell you this, as someone who kept like the original batteries in the Gaia memories for like 10 years, those things do not drain a lot of energy. They will last a long time. I haven't seen Nadeshiko since the Wizard Forza movie. Yeah, but they only got the actress back for audio, which is fine. I actually want. She mentions Gentaro. When she shows up in the episode, she mentions Gentaro. And I'm really curious as to what she said. Because there's no sub out for it yet. What's shocking is that Nadeshiko's actress said she recorded the lines for the special a year ago. Oh yeah, like, these things get prepared, like, sometimes these are prepped way more in advance than you'd think. In Furbizy, remove the batteries, they will still work because they are so battery efficient. I know, Indo, that's super creepy. They look possessed. Miyu. Okay, Miyu. Thank you. Okay, we have grinding to do today. I want to get into the game. Because to no one's surprise, I did not have the chance to actually grind out the new berries we need. Apparently, there's a way to just buy berries now, which is going to be great. So we'll look into that. That might take this way down. This might make this way easier. You only need 100,000 points. I think I'm like a quarter of the way there, so it's not gonna be too bad. It's not gonna be too bad. Okay, let me get into the game screen. here. Game face on. I can see it is raining. Ow. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, people going, well, you can buy berries now. You can buy berries. Not the hyperspace ones, you can't. Not the hyperspace berries, you can't. Here, I'll show you. Oh, where? Yeah, it's the No View Cafe. This is where you get to buy berries now. Oh my god. So many text boxes. Actually, I thought it was this one. One of these. Do you have a Sliggoo you want to evolve? Nope, my Sliggoos are all evolved. Thank you. I'll listen to the fun while building my new action series card. Do you prefer the original or Mega Man or X? I prefer X. I think X added just enough to the formula to make it a lot more interesting. Indo, we're not doing that. That's gonna take way too long to go through like smaller portals in order to grind up. X was my first Mega Man game. See, I even think X is the best in that series. Like, later ones give you cool armor abilities, like air dashing and whatnot. And, like, X3 gives you a lot more to collect. Ben, no. No. Like, yeah, like Mega Man X, I think the Mavericks are the best designed. I think the music is the best in the series. Like, all the songs in X are bangers. They are very memorable. And then they changed composers for X2 and X3, and I think they just kind of all sound samey. Prim's You've got 15 minutes, Prim. Just hang in there. Love the PSP Maverick Hunter X. Yeah, good remake. Playing as Vile's neat. Okay. Only play SNES. What are your thoughts on Maverick Hunter X? Maverick Hunter X is fine. Like, I don't have like very strong feelings about it, but it's fine. It plays well. I don't like how some of the Mavericks look in their like 3D redesigns. I think Storm Eagle doesn't look as cool. What happened to Mega Man A through Y? Oh, you got your it's A through W and then Y through Z. You need to no, Ben, the joke was back in the day, like we were all like it was only at Mega Man 6 and then they announced Mega Man X and everyone thought, what, Mega Man 10? Why did they skip 7 through 9? Ooh, dragons and poisons. Fun. Medium hyperspace rock type. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. I did go and make some donuts in advance, so we do have some options. Seven minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 9 minutes, 5 minutes. For this, don't really have anything skill-wise that's gonna help, but I think 7 minutes should be fine. A lot of the ones we have available right now are like large maps, so those like 9 minute ones are gonna be good. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. I didn't see who it was. Oh, if it was one of the little ones that already escaped, I'm gonna be so upset. I think it was one of the little ones that ran away immediately. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal too, which means, oh god damn it. One of the missions is catch a shiny. If the guaranteed shiny ran off because it was one of those, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh, that's gonna mean that I can't finish this one. Oh, why am I on Pokemon? Okay, so that part's done. That would be so unfair. That would be so unfair if it gave me that mission to go catch a shiny Pokemon, but the Pokemon that spawned is one that immediately runs if you spawn it, and it spawned me on top of them. I'm so annoyed. None of them are shiny. Well, I think I just got screwed here. I think I just got screwed here. Rem needs uppies. Aw, sorry, it's been a bad day. Are any of you shiny? No. Okay. Yeah, see, like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the shiny was one of these up on the roof, because these run away. They give you spooky nudge. Bye, Raptor. I wonder if the game will respawn it, since it was supposed to be available. And it's required. Oh, the ones that jump me to start were these guys. So it's Glimora and Limit. They are Gen 9s, and I can barely remember them because they aren't in the game for very long. Yeah, apparently one of them was shiny and then it immediately ran away. And now this area is vacant. Oh, there it is. Drop down. There we go. Okay. Shiny Glimmet. And the Pokeball showed up in its favorite spot. That makes it easy. The Psycho went down. That's okay. Oh, I was gonna be so annoyed if that thing, like, really did, like, escape. Some Pokemon in this game are very skittish and will literally despawn themselves. Are all Pokemon Gen 2s armed with big guns and fight the Cybertronic? What? No. No. Remember, the whole point of why I am here as a VTuber is to not make my entire life about Transformers. Thank you. Oh. I just realized I barely have any time left. Oh, all right, timer. Not there's anything I could really do. Just run around other crowds, you know, maybe one pop shiny. Probably not, though. Any other Pokeballs I miss, I guess. Okay, yeah, it was the little one that ran away. I don't think those... I think they do avoid you, but I don't think they actually are scared of you. I think they just move away. I think it did exactly... Ow. I think the first one did exactly what we saw there and just kind of hovered off the edge. And I just thought it ran away because in the chaos of, oh, hey, shiny right off the bat. I didn't realize it. Hi, Mari. My boss has had some mercy. Good, good, I'm glad to hear it. 40 streams in a row, nice. We're catching, we're grinding. Idea for Pride Month. Breath of the Wild has some monsters linked to Linkle from Hyrule Warriors outside of pre-rendered flashback. No. One, because that's forced and I'm not comfortable with that. Two, I don't like modding console games because that gets me, like, that risks TOS trouble. I don't want to deal with that. Don't worry, come June we will definitely be doing something Pride-ish on here. Okay, we're up to about 35,000 now, so we must continue the grind. Continue the grind. There's nothing but the grind. Okay, poison and dragon types. Potential... The irony is here, like, of those three Pokemon, I have all their shinies already, so, like, even shiny appeal's not getting me on that one. Dark Rock type. Dark Rock type. Shiny Tyranitar would be fire. Hi, Kronos. Magnetar Rainbow Impact. Prism Impact would be neat. So, we've mentioned it before. My artist cannot add anything else to this model. It is already overloaded. So, unfortunately, we will not be adding, like a Pride Month color scheme. Alright, I think that's the best bet for the next one. Let's see, where can we go? Stoner Sunshine? No. No. Or I could see Max Final Day with Corpo. Don't praise it like that. It sounds like they're breaking up. Oh, how do I get in there? All around this way. All the way down the alley. tight little corner. I'm not sure I've ever even been in this area before. Okay. Fine, I'm just taking the stuff that you keep lying around. It's your fault. I picked it up sooner. Alright. It's a large hyperspace. I'm gonna need a donut plenty of time on it. Big hall power sounds good. Bet that you can't split into submodels, one for each impact to spread out the data load to allow more forms to be added in new slots. So the only way to do that would be to have multiple models for Magnetar, but that would be that would mean I couldn't like quick switch between them the way I like to do. It's way more impressive to actually be able to like switch forms with like a transformation on screen rather than just like what a typical Tokusatsu tuber would do during a henshin, which is just play a video while they switch models. I didn't want to do that because that feels more Sentai, like cutting the stock footage. Also, I couldn't afford like a full animation. So yeah, like I think this works better, but that does require a very heavy model. That's why we're like this. Okay, so big hall, level 1. It's not a very big hall, but it should help get me more parries so I can keep doing this. Ow. Where am I at, please? Okay, I was gonna say just... Oh god, I'm immediately jumped by Pangoro. What is this game? The game spawn points are after blood tonight. Oh, I have to catch an alpha? Done. Where's Scyther? You're getting your ass kicked down here. Genma South Tome wanted me to get... You're throwing a Ranma 1/2 reference at me in 2026. Like I know that show's coming back still. Yeah, Scyther, don't bother. Just come down here. Jotaro wants to aura you. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's only one person allowed to aura me. And she's had a bad day, so I'm not gonna ask for aura. Hi, Bergie. And there we go. It's a large space, but we've already completed all the tasks. Between the shiny running away and the panda, beat on your doors, I'm getting the person. Hoopa doesn't like you, man. Hoopa doesn't like the fact that this is going to be the final stream. Hoopa likes the attention. Hoopa likes being a big deal. That's a lot of actual. I don't know why I'm just trying to catch him on it. Ow! Hi, Raz. How you doing? Now Scyther got killed. Over here now. I still had things to catch over there. Any shinies? So the game gave me the mission, catch a shiny Pokemon, so I got a guaranteed one. So I have a limit. Nothing pink, so don't worry. I said, why do I have All of you get out. This is the shiny box. None of you deserve to be here except Limit. 2 days off from snow and tomorrow is a half day. Nice, nice. Well, I mean, out the paydays, but hey, relax, enjoy. All of you get over here. Go in the alpha box. And here are the last non-shinies. Lyron here somewhere. God, I gotta clean out all the duplicates. I'm running out of box space. There we go. Yeah, snow would be nice. So, snow would be nice. Just got a text about alert about dangerous temps here. Wow, okay, wow. It did get really freaking cold here yesterday. Not like risk of snow cold. Just, you know, really freaking cold for this area. Not from here. Go down there. Yeah, good enough. Okay, let's find this gold Pokeball, and then I can spend all the rest of my time going around getting items. How cold is it going to get? Protect pets, pipes, plants. If it's telling you to protect pipes, that's like, this is supposed to be like freezing. Is it actually gonna get below 32? A low of 20. Oh, God. Yeah, be careful. That is very cold. Very cold for Florida. I don't want to, like, disparage anyone who's in, like, far worse temperatures right now, but, like, for Florida, for people that are completely unprepared for that, that's bad. I really need to figure out where the gold ball is. I'm having no luck. It's the birds! Anything! Anything at all. A Chandelure. Yeah, you see, Bonanza, people are suffering in this a lot, okay, dude? Let's not... Okay, cool, you like cold temps, that cold. Let's not flex. Let's not be an asshole about it. Okay? Okay? People's lives are literally being ruined by this. Don't be that guy. Gotta go, need to drive home. Alright, drive safe. Pink. Keep going. Pink. Please. I'm begging you. Yeah, 22 is way too low for Florida. Hey look, gold ball. Tanga, Hypercola, Hyper Candy, Hyper Papaya, Mega Gold, Mega Shard, Mega Shard, Mega Shard. Ooh. That's a lot of items. That's a lot of items. I'm happy with that. I need to get away from every enemy trying to kill me, because I need to revive Scyther to get the rest of these balls floating around. Like, there has been an enemy on my ass consistently for like the last 2 minutes. Okay, can I actually revive somebody now? Thank you. Where I currently live isn't any additional snowfall, but the temperature has been below 0, sometimes below 20 to 30 below. Yeah, it's a good thing you're not getting snowfall. Good lord. Okay, so we still have some time here in the zone. Let's see if I can't find a few more floating Pokeballs. A few more berries before we leave. So I think I've actually done a pretty good job of combing the area. This is, as far as like a large hyperspace goes, this is not terrible. I have definitely traversed far worse than this. Oh, not quite the range I needed. Go get it. Good boy. Unfortunately, Scyther seems to my donut seems to have made sure I get more treasure than anything. Meaning, I'm not getting berries. I'm getting big pearls. I'm getting big nuggets, pearl strings, which is great. Yay, money. But it's not doing me the good I need it to do. I need to be able to get like big haul power without getting treasure power. I need to look up what donut I need for that. Problem is that one clip with one red report, but the temperature for one of the towns is in the thousands due to a typo in the report just going straight. Everyone in McKinley is dead. Yeah, it wasn't just a typo. It wasn't just like, oh, well, they misplaced number. No, it was like, the number was like in the hundreds of thousands of degrees. Like, we did this news report in the middle of Lex Luthor pointing the death ray down at the city. Okay, I think this place is pretty well wiped out. Yep, I think all mission accomplished here. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. Handshakes. Handshake all around. Handshake all around. Good job. Who fed the panda the growth formula? It just spawns naturally here. It's just like, this is the only thing alphas are. Alphas just got into the steroid stash. Suppose the upside to this, done with my work, I get to stay inside and be warm and not have to worry about the work again until the weekend. Yeah. I'll take that upside. Take that upside. Anything you can do to keep warm right now. Okay, 40,000. What's the next spot? What's good? Okay, Dragon of Poisons. Not the most comfortable type. The poison's gonna get annoying. Also, is there just no, like, good entry for this one? No good place to fly. There's a nurse just standing here. Okay. No, no. Eyes on the prize. Shit. It was. Oh. Okay, now we get to go dragon hunting. Large hyperspace. Again, I need item. See, item power treasure level 3 is actually hurting me. This is resistance power dragon level 2, so actually this would actually help me. Yeah, I'm sorry, like a nurse in the street needs help. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm busy getting a worm. I need a flying worm to show up for me, I'm sorry. There's this little girl with donuts and, why is... Okay, this game is out to get me today. Oh, there isn't even an escape here. I just have to drop... I was trying to catch on by surprise. Well, your turn. Basically my dragon killer. There's the alpha. The other two are easy. Recently, they redid some classic episodes of Working Around. Got third verse one show that doesn't benefit from the higher fidelity, as the minaret wires and the other hidden are now fully visible. Whoops. Honestly, though, I think there would be some charm to like watching like the old Thunderbirds and like being able to actually see the strings, because you know that's what it is. Like, there's something about it that I think would actually be like way more charming to actually just see like the puppetry. 3 times just teleport to bone on the Blastian spawn. Yeah, they're spawn camping me. They want me dead today. I don't know what it is. They found out it's the last stream and all of them are rebelling against me. Okay, we picked up enough sparkling items. I need to find 2 more floating Pokeballs. There's a big one up there. Risk anything, just load over. Where's that close? Oh, it's actually too close. It's actually too close. I can't get a lock on it from right below. Oh, okay, hi Cyclozards. Okay. Don't mind me. Clearing some junk out of the sky, that's all. Okay, gold balls in play. Where, oh, where? Would you consider Thunderbirds to be a deep cut reference? It's getting to be a deep cut reference. It does remain slightly in the cultural zeitgeist just because, you know, that's one of the only places you can go to for, like, marionette references. But yeah, you're hard pressed to find anyone left with those Thunderbirds. It is a very old property. It had like a brief revival on Fox Kids, so like that might be like the only place that people remember it today. You see how he just slowly went down? Like, he's fine, he's right there. And there's a gold ball. Go get it. Alright. Killian, Barberry, Rosé, Papaya, give me gold, give me gold. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Could have done with a little bit more, but I'll take that. You don't get gold ball, you never get leaf. I like how the game just has primitive caveman talk. Me, Legend ZA say you have bad time. You have bad time. Ooh, this irresponsible parking job. Lately blocking the flow of traffic. How dare you? How dare? True. Gold ball. The one true weakness of Exodia the Forbidden One. Well, at least one of his weaknesses. What other Gary Anderson shows did you enjoy? I'm not familiar with the man's work, so I can't really tell you. And like I said, like, Thunderbirds is a deep cut reference. Like I said, a little bit on Fox Kids. I genuinely don't even really remember Thunderbirds. So I can't even tell you if I enjoyed that one or not. More! Only one berry out of that one. Damn it. Damn it, I need more. I wonder if, like, I don't wonder why I'm just stuck with berries. I know it's because it's the only fruit in the game, but, like, you think, like, if I had, like, a nice papaya, do you think I could get, like, a good, you think I could get a good donut out of that? Hi, Curio. Welcome in. The game has chosen violence today, Curio. Like, every hyperspace I've gone into so far today has jumped me out of the gate. Like, no hesitation, just immediately out for my throat. Both walking out of Toodles for now. Alright, Prim. Get home safe. Captain Scarlet, Stingray, yeah, don't know any of those. No, don't know them. I think the game would just, like, at least do me a solid and just, like, throw me a shiny or something, you know, just for fun. Just for funsies. Here's what I didn't get. As Scyther manages to be unable to navigate a 2-foot-tall rail. Good job. Good job. No, no. Open up the ball. However, it technically could be considered tokusatsu. I mean, it's hard to say like marionette puppet work is like, it's definitely not a cartoon, it's definitely live action, but I don't know. Like, here's the thing, I'm not sure I would call it like live action special effects to qualify as a tokusatsu. That's such a weird like realm of like logic. Like, that leads down to a road of, is Sesame Street a tokusatsu? Because you might be able to start arguing that the puppetry is a special effect, and it does happen in live action. And it does feature larger-than-life characters and monsters. Just so happens those monsters are nice and teach you the alphabet. Puppets is the same as stop motion, just live motion instead of props. See, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's weird to start. It's weird to start contemplating. Recently discovered the guy, the Devilman creator, among other iconic manga, made a Super Marion Lucian, whatever. Called X Bomber, which got an English dub and UK as Starfleet. Interesting. There we go. We're out of donut. We're out of donut. Sesame Street did a Power Ranger parody once. No surprise. I would argue that Doctor Who counts as tokusatsu. You can't even break it into Showa era and Reiwa eras. So yeah, Barbara, they do that in Japan. In Japan, they do consider Doctor Who a tokusatsu. I'm only up to 45,000. This is growing slower than I expected. I'm trying to lock in here and just grind these places out. Man, it's more of a slog than I thought. I think this is why I just kinda never got around to doing this last time. I'll go here so I don't have to warp into a wild zone. I think this is, I genuinely think this is why I didn't do it last time, because it was such a slow growth. I'm like, I'm gonna need hours to grind out 100,000. I'm gonna shelve this for now. Then I didn't. And then I didn't. That's on the roof. I hate when they're on the roof. Go around all of creation looking for a ladder. Oh, the Garbador Alley. I remember getting so scared the first time I saw that because it was an alpha sitting there, and I'm like, these days I'm like, I've fought you multiple times. Alright, let's see if this is close enough for me to get to the other one. Oh, conveniently. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, then you go in at all. Silly me. You know what bugs me is that I'm still one colorful screw short. And I swear to God, I've been on every rooftop in this game multiple times. I have been through every blind alley. I've looked into every little crevice between the buildings. I swear I've explored this game top to bottom, but clearly not. Clearly not, as I have one item eluding me. Okay, types are not going to be great against me here. Let's just go for raw time. Let's go for raw time. Barry Hercules? Hi, I'm Hercules. Barry Hercules, I'm his brother. Oh no! Number 1, I got the mission I hate, which is catching Pokemon undetected. 2, we're in the fucking sewer, which is by far the worst place to hunt. Ain't that? Oh, where are we now? All of them are where now? Okay, just completely overshot. That one's done.
Yeah.
See me? Power. Okay, that counted as undetected. Somehow. Either, can you reach that from here? There you go. I need to complete these as fast as possible, otherwise... Oh, damn it, turn around. You here? Oh, it's Bobby. So one thing about the wild space zones is that it's so weird to actually get in the ball. Get in the ball. Like, there's just Pokemon down here that I would not expect to find in a sewer. Oh my god. Out of the range. Oh my god, like Venusaurs. Multiple Venusaurs just stuck in a sewer. Hello, Rick. Oh, yeah, we're trying to get the big flying lizard, but I gotta grind out the points for it, which sucks. Because my, the challenges is giving me have been easy, meaning I've not been very good at actually, like, increasing my numbers. God, so many. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky. Berry, Dark Candy, berry. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. It's not, at least it's normal. Venusaurs are not megas. You wouldn't find wild megas in a hyper zone. The game can be mean, but not that mean. Yeah, the rest is just item finding and... Yeah, the rest is just item finding and maybe a shiny pops up. Big ball. I like big ball. Oh, Garbodor's here. See, him I expect to find in the sewer. That's the map. Lots of Skrelp. Getting it. I just have to go around to get in there? Okay, Garbodor just vanished. Oh, no, wait, there he is. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh! Okay, I didn't realize the big one would actually do that. I didn't realize the big maze also had illusion walls. Hi, monkeys, are you chill? No, the monkeys are not chill. It would be crazy to deal with random wild rogue megas, but yeah. Oh, the two Crabominals, the two Mega Crabominals at the same time is nuts. It's like ice fighting is not a great combination to battle against in the first place. That actually has a lot of coverage. Alright, let's... Is there anything else I can find here? See, I hit a point where, like, have I found all the items? Have I found, like, as many of the Pokeballs as I'm going to find? Because is it just work? Like, you know, we're already, like, halfway through the stream today. Is it just better for me to just warp out of here? Ice-type is generally regarded as the worst typing in the game despite having very powerful moves. I always thought Bug was considered the worst type. Like, it's strong against very strong types like Psychic, but it has a lot of weaknesses. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be some balance to Bug. I feel like Bug needs a little bit more of a boost to it. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, I'm spinning wheels at this point. We gotta move on. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going to the next challenge. I believe this means I'm also out of 4 stars, so we need to rest on a bench and refresh those. Bugs me, I'm only halfway there. I had no idea it would take this long. Also, because SA makes either great with a buff. Yeah, like I think Bug type needs a weakness removed, and it needs one advantage added. Like it's just a weird typing. I like a lot of Bug types though. Let's rest up. I'm here with Nightball. Bug type was weak to poison type in Gen 1, but that was removed. You see, and I think that makes sense. Like, so many bugs are poisonous that even if a bug type isn't poisonous themselves, they should at least not be weak. Like, Bug type had, like, the dragon advantage thing of, like, Psychic was so overpowered in Gen 1 that Bug type was useful because it was the only Pokemon type that could really stand against it. The only other type that Psychic was weak to was Ghost, but all the Ghost types in the game, i.e. the 3, were all Poison type, meaning they were weak to Psychic. So, like, if you're going up against Psychics, you needed Bugs, so that was supposed to be the Gen 1 balance, but, you know, that went out the window. Favorite Pokemon type is Dragon, but all my favorite type Pokemons are Flying type. The Clodsire and Houndstone. It's funny how that works out, right? Alright, what are my missions now? see, 4-star with a lot of types. Well, that's a large zone. I really should be doing the side missions because the side missions are worth like an even 10,000. The problem with the side missions, as we've explained before, they do not give you any kind of berries. If you get an alpha female shiny graveyard or houndstone, I will legit shiny hunt Cobalion for you. Holy shit, that is a request. I have not seen I've not seen too many graveyards or houndstones, so I've not had the chance to get a shiny, much less a female alpha shiny. Raz, you called your shot once already with the female shiny Heracross. To also add alpha on top of that, that's a lot. That is a lot. But if I get any kind of shiny graveyard or houndstone, I'll let you know. Sentimental attachment to the shiny graveyard houndstone. Okay, understood. Steel types in a medium hyperspace zone. That sounds perfect. Let's go burn up a Scizor. Why not? Set Scizors on fire, you know, as a treat. Fast travel to the Vert Plaza. The only thing I remember about... Oh, yeah, it's inside the wild zone. The only thing I remember about weakness in Pokemon is how Dark is weak to Bug. Yes. Because Kamen Rider. I mean, a lot of it really is basic, like rock, paper, scissors rules, right? You know, like water is weak to fire, ice is weak to fire. Or, you know, fire is weak to water, ice is weak to fire, grass is weak to fire, because, you know, plants burn. When my old doggy passed away, she was a ginger-colored Pyrenees, and the same day she passed, I found a shiny female graveyard in Scarlet and Violet. Shiny houndstone looked just like, aww. Aww. Okay, I will keep an eye out. I can make no promises, but I will keep an eye out. Let's see, I'm running out of power donuts here. We're gonna have to make some more donuts soon. I'm gonna shiny hunt the doggo. Shiny hunting Pokemon that are only in the hyperspace zones are very difficult. But should I have the upper? It's not my birthday! It's the one time where I'm happy about being jumped at the start. Want to shine hunt the house up? I never fucking get the hyperspace zones with them. I'm sorry. Oh, I need to catch undetected. I'm not getting much opportunity to. Ow! Not getting much opportunity to do that yet. Get the ball. Okay, I got a Lyron undetected. I'll take it. Scizor, many of you will die, but that is a sacrifice Magnetar is willing to make. It must be done. Scyther. Scyther, buddy. That's all I need you to do. Thank you. Guy. My guy. Oh, I really should not try with these. I'm behind. Okay, never mind. Did they notice the Pokemon too? They must notice the Pokemon too. I don't know, sometimes they act like the Pokemon's part of it, sometimes they don't. Not gonna catch, but try. I heard Scythers down below. Age my shiny on sound went through the entire Scarlet Violet and DLC with Peach. Always out of her ball running behind him. Aww. Oh my god. There's so many Scythers here. Why don't I have any kind of like shiny? Why don't I have any kind of shiny bug anything? Well, you shouldn't be able to catch. You shouldn't be able to sneak up on Scythers like that, but I'll take it. I think you heard the shiny alert. I don't think I heard it. It definitely wasn't any of the. Definitely wasn't any of them. I'll go back down that direction. I'll go back down that direction just in case. There we go. Tasks complete. Bonus ball. It's fun and hype. Rooftop, maybe. Let me get back up to the roof. Can I get back up to the roof here? There's not much on the. Ooh, we're kind. Okay, good. Good luck. Good luck here. Good luck here. There's not many Pokemon up on the roof over here, though. Oh, he's after me. Yeah, I'm not hearing the shiny. Unfortunately, I am not hearing the shiny, much as I wish I was. So many freaking Scythers around. I'm just gonna... Damn, one spotted me. Unfortunately, see, as if he doesn't have multiple shiny Scythers. I could always use more. I have one normal, I have one alpha. I technically don't have enough. I technically don't have enough to get shinies of all the evolutions yet. Be collecting shinies about like their infinity stones. See, this is just optimum. And normally I wouldn't bother doing this because we're time crunched and I need to actually finish the stream relatively on time. And I'm not leaving until I catch Rayquaza. But that said, they're right here. All I have to do is all I have to do is reset, walk a few paces. Just to see if the shiny pops up. Like, I've never had such a good opportunity. Yeah, you're lucky I needed to actually... Like, you are lucky I needed to actually get some kind of berries and some kind of progress made here. Otherwise, spotting this many Scythers right at the spawn of a hyperspace, this would have been the entire... This would have been like an hour. I would have been here for like an hour doing this. No, still nothing. Running out of time. Running out of time. Release as long as the sugar lasts for the mythical. Yeah. Like, I don't even remember finding a hyperspace before that actually had Scyther in it, let alone spawning in this many numbers. We consider Fortune Street is for the Brain Cell Squad. I think we've agreed nothing that reminds us of Monopoly. We have thought of like board gaming stuff, but like nothing like that yet. We thought of Pummel Party. You know, if we want like royalty-free Mario Party. I'm not getting anything in my... Even if it spawns now, it's likely I'm not gonna have the chance to... I'm not gonna have the time to catch it. Any horror fans in the group? So it depends on the arrangement. Prim loves horrors. Bees and I will not touch horror. Okay. Perfect opportunity at the shiny Scyther. Squandered. What else do I have available? Small hyperspace, 4-star, all poison. That's easy. So something like Arkham Horror Tables Top Sims out. Got it. Correct. Like, don't worry. Like, okay, so... We are looking at a ton of games right now. Like, don't think you need to suggest anything. We got this. It's just a matter of figuring out what everyone is actually interested in playing. Alright, poison types, so... Brown boys are gonna have to do some work here. Since this is a small one... Oh no, I can't waste that sparkling power. it just doesn't give me much of a level bonus. Okay, it's gonna be a very calculated risk. You think Journey would make a good one-shot stream? I don't know. I haven't looked into Journey, so not sure on that one. Welcome home, Prim. Glad you made it. Turn around. Turn around. Stop staring at that pillar. Of course I catch the alpha in one attempt, but not the other normal one. It is on Steam. I might look into it here in a bit. I might look into it once we're done here. Okay, undetected's done. Oh, they have Hydro Pump. Oh, fun. I'm just gonna knock him out and hope for the best. Okay. Dragology. I need those Garbodor to respawn so I can get a rubbish. Pathfinder's about to start a few minutes. I think you can fly in the background. Don't outright leave. That's fine. Do what you need to do. Appreciate you being here, Azure. Come on. Alright, in here. Oh! Onto Roselia. So here's the trick. The only thing I got left is, because of the Pokemon available here, that means the only Pokemon left for me to catch to finish these goals is a Rose Raid. So I need to... get my distance. Come back. I need to hope that I can get enough distance to cause them to respawn. That's the trick. That's not work. That part's not gonna work. Hello, Omni. Welcome in. Also, thank you, Gemini, for keeping it on Gale. Always appreciate that. How goes today? Today goes okay. No complaints here, though this game has thrown me a little bit of a curveball with this goal. There we go. Oh, it's locking onto everybody except the Rose Raid. Just panicking and throwing Pokeballs at this point. I need to speed this up. We're... Yeah. Give me the repeat ball. Nope. That didn't work. just gonna knock out, hope for the best. I don't have the time here. There we go. Alright. It's a small area. We only have a few seconds to spot the gold ball. Well, I'm gonna miss this ball, aren't I? Oh, it's down there! Oh my god! I'm gonna miss it. Yeah. Ah, I just took one wrong turn. Why is it cold? I don't know. The weather sucks right now. Okay, that was the gamble I took doing a, that's the gamble I took doing a weaker donut for that mission, but we got points on the mission. That's what we're going for here. What else do I have? Okay, one more 4-star. It's a large zone, though. Yep, I'm checking. I'm doing hydrate. What do you mean gamer posture? Gamer posture is curled up in a chair in a random pile of body parts. Like, that's gamer posture. Oh, it's up there. Throw a ladder up. Oh, let's throw a ladder up. Sorry, Salamence. I mean to disturb your evening. Hey, have you seen a way up there? It's a little bit tricky to navigate this area sometimes. You have gamer posture. Yes, I do, I know. Yes, I'm a chair gremlin. Come on, is there any way up? Oh, this is why I hate when they're on the roof. I can't even tell where the starting point for this one is. I just want to get up to the top. Why is that so hard? Why do they make this part hard? You had it as on the side part of this. Okay. I didn't see anything. Let me go back to the little entrance. Do I have my blanket? Yes, I have my blanket. You know how I sit, Prim. You know. You got a pretty good guess of what I look like right now. Kakuna is just seething right now. It's so pissed, but it can't do anything to me. That's my only issue with the navigation in this game, is that sometimes they make it just so obtuse. It's like, put a ladder on more than one side of the building, please. Like, I'm going to get up there anyway. You want me to get up there, why make a maze out of it? Odds are you're curled up in your chair on your blanket. At the moment, not really. That's item power treasure no matter what I do. In a ball. I'm not in a ball at the moment. It's actually one of my at the moment, it's one of my more normal positions, honestly. I'm actually sitting up in a weird way. Would anyone be willing to help out with a trade? I don't know if anyone else is like playing along with me or anything. I caught the alpha. As requested. Hey, let's get out. Let's get out. Get out. Come back. Yeah, if Scyther's got some hot cocoa, that'd be great. Or I mean, Prim. Prim, why did I say Scyther? I'm staring at him. Staring at him. And I want hot cocoa too. I'm not in an L sitting position. I hate how Hippodon has different markings. Like, whenever I see it gray, I immediately think it's the shiny, and it's not. Or Sparkle. Only one Sparkle. Nope, two Sparkle. It was a... Bram, you know, it's an honest mistake. No, it's an honest mistake. I'm juggling a lot here. Things will get mixed up. Mexican hot cocoa. Ooh. That's good right now. That's good. That is good for these temps right now. That's so many Pidgeotto! Why are there so many birds in a sewer tunnel? It's also weirdly like anticlimactic. It's like I'm supposed to be like the Pokemon master. I'm supposed to be catching them all. And right now I'm running around looking for trash on the ground. And because this place is one big fucking maze. Running around. I'm running around the same corridors I keep running around into. No idea if I've actually been in them or not. Okay. 20. Got more than half the time to find the gold ball, but this is also the map where finding the gold ball is the biggest pain in the ass. I will admit, I don't think I've had Mexican hot cocoa either. And I don't know what the differences are. I presume it's better than what we normally have. That's my presumption. Hey game, please be merciful. I need the berries. Be merciful and give me the items. There, thank you, game. That was a game being nice. It's a lot better. Okay, well now I have to go looking for it next time I'm at the store. there hunting around for any other item balls that I might have missed, like that one. What I do still need as many berries as I can. As soon as this feels cleared out, we're going to be abandoning the area and moving on. We're burning through time. Yeah, and keep in mind, I still have to hope that once all this is done, I just have to hope that I have the berries to make the donut. Only thing I usually do with hot cocoa is add peppermint to it. Either throw selected powder creamers or candy cane. I am basic, bitch. I'll just cover the top in marshmallow. Game is being generous with these item balls, I will give it that. Yeah, I found a lot down here. Might not be able to reach that one. Oh, there we go. Okay, for alligator lost to an alpha, that's not unexpected. I like to use whipped cream. I feel like whipped cream would break down to the heat too fast, but I haven't tried it. So many alphas down here. And if I see any of the ones that I actually want, I've already got them. Okay, well now I can't. I was gonna fly back to the beginning and just leave the area so we can move on and grind out points, but it's kinda hard when all the alphas keep jumping me. Even there, more alpha. Ay ay ay. Hang on. Okay, I gotta go check on something really quick. Be right back. This should not take long. I just need to double check something. Alright, sorry about that. Get all my windows back up. Hang on a sec. Threw a star at me while I was away. How dare. How dare you? Still need to do the Verusian quest so I can shiny hunt it. I don't know if I want to do all, like, I don't know if I want to go through the excruciation of shiny hunting the legendaries that can be shiny hunted. That just sounds like it would take so much time just going back and forth. Okay, I do know dawn is approaching. Nothing left that I can really glean a lot of points from, though. Also, I think I'm down to my last donut or two. That's gonna be really good. Let's see. Ball. Down to 12 Ultra Balls, so we'll let the day-night cycle go, and then I'll refresh those. Raz is eating my corpse. I wasn't dead. Raz, I have you know, you come to mind every time I find any kind of, like, bat anything in the wild right now. I found, like, a bat, like a kiwi bat plushie yesterday, and I thought, if it was pink, this would be a Raz thing. Actually, how much treasure I've been getting? Oh my god! Holy shit, I'm looking at okay, hang on. Okay, so I'm at 977,000 now. Nuggets that are worth almost 100,000. 500,000 for the big nuggets. Too many tiny mushrooms. 6,000 for those. 200,000 for those. I was sitting on almost 1 million worth of treasures. And this Nurse Joy, just by the way, paid for all of it out of pocket like it was nothing. I don't know how these Pokemon centers are making money, but they gotta be making good money. And here I was worried about how I'd get money in this game if I wasn't doing ZA Royale Infinite. Silly me. Medium hyperspace, rock types, that sounds perfect, and it's right around the corner. It is also a Pokemon. Okay, that's true. That is true. Ooh, is it inside the graveyard? It's inside the graveyard. Offer free healthcare as a lost leader and then charge high for other anemones. Okay. Oh, Arachnophobes, look away. There's a lot of spiders guarding this gateway. Didn't miss the murder noodle. No, because it is surprisingly difficult grind to get to the murder noodle. And this might actually not be the final stream. Oh my god. We might have to pick this up tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I think. What did I put on the schedule? Planet Crafter? Yeah, I'm not doing Planet. We might just have to continue this tomorrow. Final stream part 2. If I do not make this in the next hour. Prim needs milk. Oh no. Can you not make the cocoa? Yeah, I'm down to 1 good berry here. Gotta go make more donuts. Gotta make more donuts. Terrified of spiders? Yeah, I love Joltik. Good news! Joltik is a tick. Joltik is not a spider. Catch wild Pokemon and use the catch window. That's actually... Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Okay, could have just done that. So using the catch window is way better. It evolves into something akin to a tarantula, yes. I love when it lets me use the catch window. Very, very high catch rate. Great to see it. Love to see it. Aqua food also terrifies spiders, yet I love Joltik. It also helps that Joltik just does not really show its, like... It doesn't show its, like, bug nature that well. It's just a tiny little floof. Tiny little floof, man. Alright, there's the Pokeballs. So, man, that was an easy run. That was an easy run. Joltik is a tick, though. A tick is technically an arachnid. I would argue it is far less creepy for a lot of people than a spider. So we're giving it that. Okay, time to find the gold ball. Most fun. I like when it's there. It's not there. It means okay. Just across the street. Thank you. Scyther in his final act has served his purpose. The plushie of Joltik is cute. Yes, Joltik is cute. Oh, right there. Gonna scrounge items now. Oh, two of them. Perfect. Issue with getting Mexican cocoa is, do you want the packets or the chocolate you actually have to cut and boil? Oh, oh. Interesting. I mean, obviously the packet's way easier, but I'm sure like actually melting the cocoa's way better tasting. I don't know why I can use Psychic on something with no brain, by the way. Why does Psychic let me target an inanimate ball floating in the air? And don't want to shiny hunt anything here. Don't have the time for it. But at the very least, it's been a successful one. Gotten the gold ball, gotten everything. Still have like half the time to go. I'm here to see how people are doing. Hi, Toa. Toa's been helping me out. I won't say how. But Toa's been helping me out. Ah, something. Hang on, let me... it's doing it again. Okay, so... So what's going on is, like, I've got a 3D print going on in the next room. And unfortunately, the motor keeps jamming. It's probably because the spool I'm using is a little bit old. Like, it's working, it's printing, but it's getting stuck, and that is making this difficult. I do buy the changeables mostly because 1 is fine, but 4 is not regular. That's fair. That's fair. Toa, if you want me, okay, Toa, when you got all of those, let me know how much it is, and I'll pay you back for them. Alright, now you go away. Aggron is such a great physical tank of a Pokemon, but absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible special defense. Hello, Thesaurus. Welcome in. Okay, I think I've expanded this area. Or it's like $7. We can go from there. Besides, any money paid to be used for shipping. I mean, I'm not expecting you to be out any money on this at all, Toa. Like whatever it costs for everything plus shipping, just let me know. It'll suck when you have a 3D printing issue because the thing you're doing probably gets messed up during the issues and stuff. It depends on where it messes up. Sometimes it's easy to just sand it out. Sometimes it'll cause like a weird print line because it's off, but like I'm using a bamboo, and bamboo is like such a good machine. Like I've had it prints interrupted and they still come out fine. If they made a Pokemon based on Florida, what would they base the starters off of? Funny enough, I follow I follow somebody on TikTok who actually did create custom starters for like all the states, and Florida's. Man, I can't remember. I do know the grass type starter was based on an orange. Which that makes sense. Can't remember the others offhand. But like, it wasn't like anything derogatory. It was like they didn't do anything like. They didn't make the bath salts Pokemon. What am I eating? What I got? What you snack on? They're Keebler fudge cookies. I can't share with the class. I didn't bring enough. I have Mexican cocoa coming. It's instant though. Thank you, Prim. Now, upside, we do have a ton of berries. Oh my god. Look at how many Hyper Tangas I have. That's so good. Everyone shut up, the kittens are sleeping. Hi, Scarlet, but also I can't shut up. I have to talk. That's how this streaming thing works. What was that one get me? 4,444 calories, that's a ton. Let's go through and make a little bit of variety. I don't want to use the Tangas though. I want to save those for shiny donuts. Yeah, only Hoopa eats these donuts. These are not, these would kill anything else besides Hoopa. No, these would not be safe for human consumption. In a human, these would be rocket fuel. Item power special? Ooh. Curious about that one now. Let's go with the Cobra Berry. Right for a high level in that one. Feel like a voodoo donut run out. We had duck donuts in the area that did weird ass donuts for you, but that didn't last very long. Which, to be fair, I don't think the people working the shop really knew what they were doing. Like, the first time I went there, they iced the donut so quick out of the fryer that it all melted off into the tray, the little cardboard tray underneath. Still tasted good, but it's not what not what was intended. That got a complaint. Opening dimensional rifts. Well, it's not opening the dimensional rifts, it's keeping them open. Wait, what do you mean I haven't caught a fungus yet? We gotta amend this, chat. We gotta amend this right now. Among Us. Let's see, this is just a small hyperspace. I do have a donut for sparkling power if we want to try to catch the other one. We want to try to catch a shiny one. And Primrose's face. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry, it's been bad. Sorry, it's been a rough day, Prim. Okay. This is a calculated risk because I'm going to go in at a level disadvantage and only about 5.5 to 6 minutes to actually get this all done. But it's a small area, shouldn't be too bad. He said foolishly. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Not the sewer, not the sewer. Oh, actually, no, it's the one I was hoping for. The biggest challenge here . That's a few species of Pokemon collected already. I might have been carried away. I probably shouldn't have caught all of those. A fungus. There's a fungus. What do you mean you came up with new research? What's the point? You don't give me anything for it anymore. Okay, unfortunately, the trick here is I think I need to get a lot of these things. to evolve. Like, actually need to... Mungus isn't enough. I need to catch a Mungus also, which means I need to reset the level until one shows up. I got both the Pan Sage and Simi Sage, so that's fine. Clear the Pokeballs, and then let's just reset the area until the evolutions show up to catch. Did you catch the shiny? So I did use the I'm back when I missed. Okay, so the only shiny we got was the Glimmet that I thought ran away. Luckily it did not. We did catch it. Now we are trying for... I still have to catch... Oh, it's not to destroy that Bramble Patch. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, there's the Mungus. Okay. 5 out of 6 pieces, so all we need now... What is the only one we need left? Who else was in this area? I have completely forgotten. I do know I need to wait for them to respawn. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, so, I still need to... Yeah, so I need to wait for those to respawn so I can get the treatment. I was a little bit too eager to catch them. Okay, so they're starting to respawn now. I really need this, because it's 3,000 points if I get even it. Hi, Catrick, you're mine. Beautiful, beautiful. 79,000. Kind of alpha on me now. I did use a berry that was going... I did use a donut to increase the shiny odds for grass types, which is perfect for this area. Unfortunately, it didn't work. It's only shiny power 1, which is basically a small boost. Yeah, we don't need to stick around. There we go. There we go. Alright, one more area clear, we can move on. Also, my 3D print is just... My 3D print is just screwed at this point. I'm gonna have to go, completely reset that in hopes that I can actually get it to continue. It's a 10-hour print. It's a 10-hour print, and it's not the only piece that needs printing. So, like, if this jams too much, I'm just gonna have to order a new spool of black and then just print the other parts that I need to print in the meantime. It's all hyperspace, it's psychic types. I have dark types on my team. I like these odds. Is there any unique city you remember from the Pokemon cartoon? I don't know if necessarily I remember them. A 1-to-1 scale Godzilla. I mean, Bonanza, there are people who literally do like 3-day prints because they're so big and complicated. No, I'm actually printing a Gills helmet. It's not gonna be big enough to be wearable. My 3D printer cannot handle that. But it's gonna be a really, really nice display piece. But the actual like core helmet of it requires a 10-hour print to finish. And that's taking a bit. Where's my dice tower, sir? I've got everything for it. I just need to remember to set it to print. Alright. Anyone want to talk about Saffron? Oh, it's this one again. The problem with Prim's Dice Tower is it's gonna take multicolor print. Is that a blue one? Is there a shiny over there? I'm pretty sure that's a blue Curlia. Oh, it is. It's just like that. There we go. Trying to throw books at you right now. Ah. I'm a little bit I'm keeping my eyes on a bit of a swivel because I heard the chime go off more than once. A shiny Curlia, so not quite a Ralph's, but close. I need to use the catch window, so... The ink gays are gonna get cut here. Apparently the chat will tell you for me, apparently. Going for the blue Gardevoir. I actually didn't see the gender, so I'm not quite sure what it would be yet. Oops. Forgot what it was doing. Jumped the gun just a little bit. Oh, never mind. No. Again, jumped the gun here. Use the attack that it's... Use the attack that's weak to. It's Psychic type. It's Bug type. There we go. So I can use the catch window. Now he was doing nothing to... That's why I had to be careful. See, Curlia is one of those that will run on you. So that's actually lucky I was able to get that shiny. Alright. 84,000 now. Yeah, God, I really should have grinded this out beforehand. I forgot how long this takes. Prim, your 3D dice tower takes multicolor printing, which takes a long-ass time. And I have not been certain of my printer handling that. It will get done. I promise you it will get done. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Like, once this helmet's done, presuming I can ever get it done because it keeps, like, going weird on me, I will set your dice tower to print. Okay. What else do we have? Electric types in a medium space. And fire types in a medium space. Let's go for the electrics, because I've got some ground power on me. Crocodile should be able to tank pretty much everything there. Right, you? Yeah. I mean, who knows? Like, what are the odds I get a third patch of shiny? I want people to be aware that catching a shiny is just one of the random assignments it can give you when you're doing all of these research quests. I had not gotten that until this stream, and I've already gotten it twice. Anything that resistance power electric. This does seem like a waste of an incredibly strong donut, though. This 10-minute survey time is a long time. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about typing on the skills. Documented proof of your shiny crimes. I have committed no shiny crimes. Whoa! Oh, that got me evolution items. That got me a black agarite. If I didn't already have it, someone was very nice and sent me a shiny Lebor, or else I would be able to make that right now. Look at all the Raichu. We have a Alolan Raichus as well. I wonder, do the different Raichus count as different species? Okay, so that's one. Yeah, they count as different species. Fascinating. Lappy! Break that for me, please. I'm gonna ride a dragon noodle. There's an Ampharos. US knows I might say they will shut the bridges down. We can't get around without bridge. Oh no. Why did I use dig? Why did I use dig on that? See if I get lucky on the Electros on one throw. No. Gonna have to bury it. Oh, that didn't do it. That didn't do it. Okay, fine. I'll find something else to catch. God. What happens if I fill the bar for these? Like, I assume you mean like the bar at the top right? I need a certain amount of points in order to actually do the next stage of research. I'm basically trying to... They're patterning all these missions as research that you are doing into hyperspace Lumios. So, this is all just me doing busy work so that they can study it and figure out how the place works. It's basically just like artificially lengthening my time here. It's giving me a task to do. Alright, let's try this again. Try with the repeat ball. He's pretty weak. There we go. 6 species. Yeah, well, that's basically it. I can get slaughtered by Danger Noodle Pokemon once I get the bar full. That's actually not true. So once I get the bar full, I will be able to craft the donut that will let me fight the Danger Noodle. I will not actually have direct access to the Danger Noodle yet. Hence why we might have to do part 2 of this tomorrow. No, not the. Okay, well, you got the ball. That's important. Scyther, you dingus! Don't go harvesting crystals now. Out of context, would sound like a really strange cooking game. Oh, there's another big ball over there. Hang on. The only way up I know is on the other side. When you visit Redclaw on Friday, will that count toward my watch stream? No, it will not, because it's not me streaming it. This will only be streamed on Redclaw's side of things. No. Need to do that. But because it's not one of my streams, it's also not going to hurt anyone's stream. It'll be fine. Like, when you see my schedule, and it says that I'm visiting somebody, it always includes a link, like the address to their Twitch stream. That's where it's going to be. Ow. Tank, do you wanna handle that for me? Thank you. I've gotten so many evolution items from this area. Like something in that donut really favored the evolution items. In that case, Raph will probably be the last time I see you this week. I mean, you're not coming out to Reds? There's gonna be a lot of cool people there. Linkara's gonna be there. Upgrade and a dubious disc. Oh my god. Okay, me. Oh no, I've been aggroed. Okay, we're gonna go back. I think the area is pretty much cleaned out of that part. Yeah, Linkara. Which is actually very dangerous. Say, me and Linkara have this weird way of crossing paths every 4 or 5 years and then parting ways like nothing ever happened. It has been less than a year since we have shared a stream together. Last time Red did an event stream, me and Linkara were in the same time block. This will happen once again. This is too close together. This is way too close together. This might rip the fabric of the universe. Raptor, the Danger Noodle is Rayquaza. $89,000. Oh my god, so close. So close. Medium hyperspace, all fire type for alligators got this one. Let's go. It's over 90,000, Light. Why did I say Light? I always called you 253. But yes, yeah, just weird that me and Linkara just kind of cross paths every so often. Without actually doing anything after that. For someone that I have known for years, it's hard to call him a friend when I've only talked to him every, like, 5 years or so. More like a recurring acquaintance. That last zone was so weird, I just kept getting evolution items out of everything. On the one hand, great. On the other hand, that probably ate into my berry stash pretty good. Okay, catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items. So cool that these are easy. It's also really, really low pay. This is kind of a letdown. There's not a lot of points in this one. Like, it didn't even specify Space Age. Like, I can just catch Litleos and be done with that one. All done. Sparkling items. Also easy to do. Literally just wander around. I thought I missed that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not gonna complain. Cozy's in a blanket. Aww. Some of my favorite running Linkara gags. I Am a Man was classic. That was good. Bees, my god, comes up so many times. You wouldn't think it does, but it does. Linkara always remind me of more deadpan AVGN. It's kind of how though, like. God, my buttons for voice changer are broken again, so I have to go over here to do this. Real talk, Angry Video Game Nerd was kind of the first to do what a lot of us reviewers were doing back then. So like that's kind of your progenitor. We're all just kind of following in his example, so it's not really a surprise. Ow. We all put your own spin on. That's how we get variety. Correct. Where is my freaking Scyther? Get down here. Two, 5, 3. There's. No, you're not allowed to feel in this chat. Stop it. Not allowed. Against the rules. POS violation. Where is the ball? Learned much of Power Rangers through History of Power Rangers. History of Power Rangers was a great way for me to learn about the seasons I didn't watch. Like, on one hand, I don't mind seeing a differing opinion and having my thoughts and opinions challenged, so that's always fascinating to see someone else's take on it. A good example of that is a recent acquaintance of mine, Gary, Gamer Goblin Gary. Huge into Kamen Rider, huge into Tokusatsu. He just saw Agito for the first time and thought, it's probably the worst series I've seen. Whereas I still consider Agito the best series I've seen. So, the debate is interesting between the two. Either stop getting stuck. Pokemon can defeat some of the strongest Pokemon in the game. Like, he has a literal advantage over the likes of Mewtwo. His stats are nearly that of a pseudo-legendary, and yet he is defeated by a waist-high railing. Fortunately, I have no urge to hunt shiny Litwicks. Already having one. What are we up to? 92, 980. I could just do one of the mission ones, which might actually be cheap and easy to do. Let's see here. What mission do I have? Rampant Mega Power. Don't want to fight him. Don't want to fight Mega right now. We have this side mission in the electrical substation. I get the feeling. Okay, so there are missions that are revolving around re-battling the trainers from the game, like the main name characters. So remember how I fought a bunch of them to get their outfits? Well, you can also fight them again in order to get alternate colors for the outfits. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a rematch with Kanari. Oh geez, I either have 7 minutes or 3. You know what? I have Resistant Power Electric here. If I'm correct, this is gonna be the donut to go with. You need to meet Roy Chiato. He's been doing collab car videos with his friend for a while, and I love your model. It's hard for me to go like, hi, I hear you like this, here's my model. It's easier when someone presents it to him. And also, like, I don't want to, like, force a friendship, relationship, anything like that. I would like to meet other people. Like, what I really like to do is meet other Tokusatsu VTubers, like, because we're few and far between, and there's some really cool ones out there. Tasteless bakery. Real Canary would never bake so shamelessly. You know you wouldn't be fooled, Win. Still gotta admit, my hologram's not a bad way of getting the word out about my awesome grandkid. Yeah, Hollow Canary. Saying only folks who can afford to dedicate everything they got to Canary count as fans? What about the people who just think she's neat? Sounds like a fan in my book. Oh! Based Grandpa! Fuck gatekeepers! I'm immediately on board. Tarragon is Tarragon just went up so high in my book. Oh, oh no. It's gonna be a full kinetic battle. Not Hollow Canary, it's gonna be Canary to Grandpa. Yeah, this is all Team Dynamo. Aphros and Codon. Scyther is the worst choice for both of them. Why are you up front, my friend? We'll try and get the Hippodon out first, because that is a tank I do not want to deal with. Then oh, got 2 of them down. Cool. Oh, they both use a variation of Stun Fist. That's neat. Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. I didn't see the... Never mind. For a second, I thought it... Never mind. For a second, I thought I saw 2 of them. tried crossplay as Kanari? I've not tried Kanari's outfit here yet. Still no urge. Like, I like she looks fine, but I like my character the way he's done now. I know you're proud of your Electros, but this is gonna end the way it always does. In fact, this time I have a much stronger ground type to use against it. Uh-oh. I got some backup now. Chandelure with ground types on the field is not a great idea. Did you miss any shinies? Yes. We got a shiny Kirlia. I don't feel bad. Around in evolved routes. Male female. I didn't check. Additional color options for a Kanari tracksuit set. And now her hair is available. Raz, I was wondering if it was just me that got that vibe from that little exchange. Hyperspace survey complete. Oh my god. Let's see what it takes to make. See what it takes to make a donut for a death noodle. Check Carlia's gender. Okay. Give enough data for us to learn about all we need. Now I have a recipe for a donut that will allow you to find Rayquaza Hyperspace Lumios. We also have one more thing to give you. Please meet us at Hotel Z when you can. I didn't even move. I've been so wrapped up, I didn't even move Kirlia into the shiny pile. Female, Gardevoir. God of War. Kratos. Oh, look at this. The first one in my second shiny box. Okay, let's go back to the hotel. Let's see what it actually takes to make the donut. If I can make the donut right now, I will attempt a Rayquaza and then end stream. But if I cannot make the donut right away and I need to grind out, then I will hold off. They go in the party to help them evolve faster. 253. Pokemon don't need to go in the party anymore to evolve. Check this out. Satchel. 353 XL experience candy. And 487 L behind it. I don't need to train anything anymore. I can just bump XP into them directly. Shiny Honedge. Yeah, I got Shiny Honedge. Is this the Switch 2? Yep. Yep, we are playing on Switch 2. Also, hello, Tina. Welcome in. The chat was just noticing the shiny collection, so just showing it real quick so everyone can see what all I got. Let's get the shiny guard, please. I mean, hope you're having a good night. Yeah, it's a pretty good night so far. Just kind of chilling, hanging out. I thought this was going to be my last stream of ZA. Unfortunately, it's taken a little bit longer to grind out than I thought. So, I don't know if I'm ending soon or not. It's going to depend on whether I have to grind anymore. Look at that. No leveling needed. No leveling needed. Hey, so pretty in the blue. Is there any version between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions of ZA? Tina, it's mostly down to performance. Like, you're going to get better frame rate and better draw distance in the Switch 2 version. Yeah, it's basically just performance. If you got a Switch 1 and you want to play Legend ZA, you're still going to have a good time with it. Okay, Shiny Gardevoir registered. As Ed advised, yes, a Rayquaza is most likely going to require a good Ice type. I really should make it a Frostlass, not only because the Mega is awesome, but also because the typing's pretty good for Rayquaza. How many games are on the Switch 2 right now? I don't really have a list in front of me. I don't know what you would be into. So there are a lot of like really popular Switch 1 games that are getting Switch 2 versions. And some of them do come with better improvements. So like Animal Crossing now New Horizons now has a Switch 2 version. But aside from just graphical improvement, which that game really did need, there's also an increase of characters that are on screen. Like you have a hotel that gives you more people on the island. You can have more players in, you can have up to like 12 players at once in one instance. Metroid Prime 4 also on Switch 2. Yes, it is. So, no, it is not true. The Switch 2 does not have just 5 games. I don't know where you saw that. So I'm telling you right now, like, I've got 5 games on the Switch 2 as it is, just between, I've got 4 physical copies, and I've got a few Switch 2 versions that are downloaded only. Oh no, that's less than the PS5. No, Switch 2's got a bunch of games on it. It's getting a bunch of ports that the Switch 2, the Switch 1 couldn't handle. Now I understand why Doug Bowser got fired. He didn't get fired, he stepped down. But again, 5 is incorrect. Please stop believing it's 5. Yeah, I know, he's on the Hasbro board now, which is the second time they've hired someone who is known for a video game company. A little bit concerning, considering they're supposed to be a toy company. Why are you just floating over here? Come on over. It was due to Switch 2 sales failing during his first holiday, apparently. Switch 2 selling fine. Like, what fucking propaganda are you reading? The Switch 2 is a good system, but you are spouting I'm sorry, but you're spouting a lot of bullshit right now. As that right now, it just has no... Look. Tina, at this point, it just feels like you're here trolling me. I know, like, I'm just warning you, like, this is like... You are very much not listening to anything being told to you. You're just on about like you're the system doesn't have no games. The Switch 2 has plenty of games for a console that's less than a year old. Okay, let's see what it takes to make this. Raz, they're just a fucking troll. They're just a fucking troll looking to be an asshole. I don't know why. I've said it before, and I would keep saying it. There's so much unnecessary and frankly blind hate for Nintendo for absolutely no reason. Like just absolute like spewing bullshit that's not true left and right because they really want to hate on Nintendo for some reason. And I don't understand why. Why wouldn't you just let someone enjoy what they like? And it's always Nintendo, you know? Nintendo does something weird and everyone goes up in arms and then completely forgets that Sony or Microsoft did it years before and no one got pissed at that. It's always moving the goalpost back when it comes to Nintendo. Yeah, considering I'm staring at one and they go off like, oh, you don't even own the Switch 2. I'm staring at it. That's the Switch 2 UI. Hi. Anyway, fuck the trolls. They're in timeout. If they start acting up again when timeout ends, they're getting banned. That's as much as I will ever think about them again. That's the fun part about trolls. It's like they think they are making you upset. They think they are actually upsetting you. They think they win. It is little more than an annoyance, and once they are gone, I will never think about them again. Alright. Oh, Corbo's here. Joke's on you, I never think. I'm a Vtuber. Thinking is a career detriment. Oh. Oh, right. The whole part of, like, you don't own a Switch 2. Now I remember what they're referring to. Because there's something in the terms of services that people who are fucking idiots misconstrued into believing that it meant that you didn't actually own your Switch 2. Which is bullshit. And again, it's shit that's in the terms and services for Xbox and PlayStation as well. Again, when it's Nintendo, they push the goalpost back and they don't care that someone else did it already. It's just Nintendo who's at fault, always. So fuck them. Too tired for this. I'm stopping. I'm stopping right here. Stopping right here. Perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire recipe. Please listen closely. To craft the donut properly, its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values: 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, and 340 points in sour. And at least 40 points in bitter, and 390 points in fresh. That's a lot of sour and fresh. Got a secret ingredient for you too. Nose color has to match Rayquaza's green, so I produced the apex of culinary something. I missed that last word. Our ball of oil. Excuse me? We're using it just because it's green? Sure, no sense making things complicated. Our bowl of oil will make your donut so tasty, the experience will be, well, out of this world. I can enjoy the sandwich with you? Yay! This is finally it, eh? Not just story's about to reach its grand finale. He just produces one of the rarest oils you can get for food and just goes, yeah, we're using it because it's green. We're cheering you on from our headquarters. Go get him. I'll be up on the roof. Can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ancha. How'd you get the oil, Corbeau? Who'd you mug? Delta recipe. I see why it's called Delta recipe. It's a perfect triangle across the flavor board. Okay, that's a good berry for this. That's a good berry for this. Oh, it needs... I might be just a little bit short of being able to do this. I mean, those things are necessary. I can't get any other fresh or sour. Okay, I got one berry left. Do I have like an all-arounder? I have to have some decent berry that adds a little bit to everything. It's a little short on sweet. Oh, that's so annoying. That's a little short on spice. Not short on bitter. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I'm so... It's so goddamn close. can't. I'm deeply frustrated. I'm deeply frustrated. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I cannot hit that Goldilocks range. I'm like literally just a few berries short in any direction. Oh, that sucks. Okay, okay. I didn't want to make this a, like, I wanted to, like, when I said Final Legends the stream, I wanted to stick to it. I didn't want to have to go like, well, I guess we're gonna continue tomorrow. Hey. But it's been over 3 hours. I still have things to finish for the day. And I gotta go see if my 3D print is salvageable. I just read Doug Bowser Got Fired and I was trying to see why. I mean, it wasn't the Switch 2 underperforming. Like, the Switch 2 is doing fine. It's got games, like, you should have just led with that instead of just throwing all the accusations about it. But no, keep in mind that everything with the Switch 2 was probably set in stone well before he actually joined up with the company. Because that's years and years of development. So no, it's really must... Yeah, I'm ending here. I'm ending here. Yeah, the Play Next isn't a real console. Jesus Christ. Wasn't trying to offend. Well, you upset everyone in the room and you kept going, so you don't do that here, okay? You mind the vibe, and if the vibe is wrong, you stop. Okay. I'm moving you to a place with better vibes, okay? Let's see where you're going today. Let's see. Raid channel. Let's see who's on right now. And bitch wasn't listening. Bitch is gone. Stop reading AI for your news. All right. Let's see who's going. Let's see who's here. Ray's on. Oh, let's see. Mila's on. You know what? You know what? I wanted to rate him last week and I didn't get to rate him. Yeah, I'm glad I got to at least see it a little bit today, Mari. Or hearing impaired to me that I'm half deaf. Alright, so I'm gonna send you into Hulky Crow. Hulky Crow is doing, he's been going through Crash Bandicoot games, and he's up to Twin Sanity. And it's been a fun time. He and his people are, like, chaotic and wild, and they're gonna be a fun evening for everybody. So we're gonna start the raid. We'll go with the usual shooting stars incoming. Please copy and paste that. When you get into Hulky's channel, please paste that. Let him know we're paying attention. Always appreciate the people sticking around for the raid. Okay, so ignore the schedule. Tomorrow we will be continuing Legends ZA because I can't call this game finished on stream until we finish out the last of the major stories, and Rayquaza is the last major story. So we will be catching the big danger noodle. But yeah, then I believe we're doing Wrapped on Thursday, and then Friday at Red Claws for his anniversary / re-debut. Gonna be a good time. So keep reaching for the stars, because one day one of them will be yours. Good night, everybody.